y'all? It's Jamil Armstrong and welcome back to another video. Even if you have graduated boot camp or even if you haven't even joined the Navy, you're still interested in the common mistakes that new sailors make once they graduate Navy boot camp. You get that freedom. You are now free to make your own decisions. Every decision comes with a result. A lot of times, young sailors, they fall victim into making poor decisions. And the first mistake that a lot of recruits make is buying cars. If you got it like that, then cool, buy a car. 9 times out of 10, you're coming out of Navy boot camp as a senior recruit, E1, E2, maybe an E3. If you got that advancement real quick right upon Navy boot camp, we're not making bank here. And when you are going to be stationed for maybe, let's say 3, 4, 5 months, extreme scenarios like myself, a year, that's still not worth purchasing a vehicle. Just paying $500 a month, it's not worth it. Spending all that money, because car dealerships, they're gonna look at you, they're gonna see, oh yes, a young fresh sailor straight out of boot camp, he has money that he's burning, that's burning in his pocket that he wants to spend. They're gonna want to give you these crazy ass interest rates, 27%, 28%, and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll sign it, let me sign the paper, let me get that new Toyota Camry. And then boom, they got your ass, and you gotta keep paying that car. And then look, your time's up in A school, and look, you still got a car payment that you gotta deal with, and you gotta sell it, and you gotta, it's all this stuff that you gotta deal with, and it's an unnecessary headache. Save yourself the trouble. Don't immediately make a big purchase like a motorcycle or a car straight out of boot camp. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn. Getting married. Now look, if you are already in the process of getting married, even prior to joining boot camp, best of luck to you. This is kind of a touchy subject because, you know, a lot of people, they have different beliefs. They believe that they should get married prior to having sex, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about relationships in the military. The military comes first. The military is gonna dictate wherever your relationship is gonna go or where you're gonna go. It's just a headache. It's just a headache, man. Young, fresh love. You met your high school sweetheart, and now you're going to boot camp and she loves you, and then the next thing you know that she cheats on you, and you guys are divorced, right? The military is a very, very ugly business. What I would recommend is don't get married immediately. I'm not saying give up on relationships, because I think relationships are a beautiful, beautiful thing in life. If you feel like you can trust her or she can trust you and you guys can communicate with each other, then by all means, let that relationship flourish. Let's see how it handles under the restraints of the United States military. Let's see if it can handle a lot of the nuances that come with being a sailor, a soldier, a Marine, being in the Air Force. Are you guys able to communicate long distance, not have any lingering doubts whether she's cheating on you or if you're cheating on her? Because if you guys saw that post on my Instagram, right? The military are the #2 worst people to date, right next to OnlyFans models at #1. That speaks volumes on how we are looked at by the general public. We're seen as disgusting, vile creatures, and we need to change that stereotype in 2024. And the only way that we do that is we communicate with our partners, build healthy boundaries, healthy relationships, let this relationship flourish, having kids. And if you guys are able to make that work, then all the power to you. It's another responsibility. You're in A school. You're just trying to get settled into this new military life that you're not fully adjusted to. It's just a lot of stress for both parties. If you are willing to put yourself and go through that, God bless you, because you're a better man than me. Underage drinking. I'm not going to condone underage drinking. 1, it's illegal. 2, it's a quick way to go to captain's mast. You don't want to just squander all this, all the hard work that you worked for, and then boom, you get caught by, let's say, shore patrol or the police. They look at your ID and you're 18 years old and you're drinking. You go out, you drink hardcore. Next thing you know, you end up in the front of a Taco Bell with the CDO standing in front of you. That's it. Woo! You're gone. Doing drugs. I don't recommend it. It is also a quick way to end up in captain's mast. Yeah, don't do drugs. Not studying. You're trying to study for the ASVAB. It might be hard to even access these study resources. And so that's why this video is sponsored by study.com.
Today's video is brought to you by study.com. You hear it all the time. Choose your rate, choose your fate. Like many of you, I faced the challenge of preparing for the ASVAB. It's a pivotal moment that can shape your Navy career. I explored various platforms, but one platform in particular that has helped me pass the ASVAB was study.com. Study.com is an interactive online learning platform that has helped millions achieve their educational and career goals. With thousands of practice questions, 700 plus tech prep video lessons, and not 1, but 4 ASVAB study guides. Needless to say, it's like having a personal tutor guiding you every step of the way. With my hectic schedule, I needed a platform that could adapt to me, not the other way around. Study.com's on-the-go access and the ability to study at my own pace made all the difference. Study.com prepared me not just for the test, but for the challenges ahead in my educational and Navy career. Join today and click my affiliate link down below to get 25% off on your first month's purchase. Thanks again to Study.com Study.com for sponsoring this video. Back to the video, y'all.
Ignoring your health. I do notice that a lot of people, once they do graduate Navy boot camp or boot camp in general, they kind of fall off the rails a little bit. They get a little bit comfortable, especially in AC school. You're given that liberty, the liberty of eating hot Cheetos or eating top ramen every night. There's a lot of resources, especially on base, the chaplain, family support, and also physical health. There's a lot of gyms on base. There's a lot of opportunities to eat healthy, really take pride in your body and your mental, really take care of yourself, your well-being. And that's all I got for you guys. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe. And as always, stay classy.